Yeah, keep it real.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
No,
May
not
I
yet.
suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
It's just going to take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Just calm the fuck down, Ant. You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me. No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Emma Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
A make-believe funeral, a murder mystery.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to...
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to. Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude.
Tell me about Zachary.
You're giving me a bit of anxiety, sir.
Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude. That's what it is. Come.
Greetings.
I'm taking you. Not
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles.
How's
So,
everything coming along?
is that it?
Elaine?
very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus. On your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend.
Perhaps a brisk walk.
Hello there, sir.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you... Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are not a favorite kind of people. Always troubles the family.
I think he's here to cut us from her will.
Very ridiculous. Imagine the scandal.
Tell me about Zachary.
Pick up the torch.
Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say that. Uh-huh. Oh, excuse me.
How can you be so relaxed? I wish you'd take things more seriously.
What are you going on about now?
Mr. Guttenberg, hello. Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure we can come to some arrangement, but you really need to talk to Anthony. He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax. It'll be fine. You'll get your
Belle, I don't believe this place.
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral?
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Hello, sir.
Let's get started. I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a handle of things like that and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Secondly, the arranged funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned.
Yeah, hey, bro.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Comes late for it, you. Show what you are made of.
What an exit. Old bag's got style. Show what you're made of. Edward, this is your chance.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
What an exit. Old bag's got style. Show what you're made of. Edward, this is your chance.
Oh, God. I have to finish that eulogy.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? Oh, I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Wait up! Who are you? Do I know you? This guy's face ring any bells to you? I don't think I've seen him around here before. That's enough!
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looks everywhere.
Got this. No power, no force.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
Any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen. okay? And I need it to be perfect. Take a piece from another bug.
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Never get how the
Such a bunch of old junk. Must be 100 years old at least.
Why not?
I don't know how the Brits can stand it.
Talk about messed up multitasking. And who's carrying the load? I'll tell you who. Us.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlisle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Seriously, Denton? What a knob.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the charts.
Everything needs to be ready for the funeral. It needs to look good for the family portrait. I can feel that sense of feeling. Seriously needs to step into this century. It's not safe at all. If this was back home, it would be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Okay.
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Dispatch, something is definitely not right here. Hold it, miss!
Whoa, stop hurting that person right now! Don't save your ammo on this guy!
I see.
I can't get a...
Look at that guy. Starting street. Please? Help. Anymore. How old is this ship?
Hey! Release the chokehold! I'm gonna bring you down!
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things
idea
would be
what I
handled
need.
with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay, but Emma would throw him out the first chance he got. Now we'll never know.
Watch them old junk. Be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the bridge would stand it.
Checking out some strange noises. Stand by.
Typical that Annie gets to help
This
with
seriously needs to step into this century. It's not safe at all.
photography. That's all
If this
I
was
can
back home, it would be a lawsuit waiting to happen. Can you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right? Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try. Rosie told me Rebecca has a really cool saying, though. It takes a damn fine man to replace no man at all. So you've got your work cut out for you if you do try. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to imply that you're not fine. You're definitely fine. I mean, I don't fancy you or anything. You're not my type at all. Oh, Christ, I'll...
Huh? I wonder what that was.
I'll never get how to rip these. All this fuss for a quick home here. And why not do a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Because we're all gathered. Talk about messed up multitasking. And who's carrying the load? I'll tell you who. Us.
Good.
Sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It
I
worked.
wonder if he does headshots.
I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
It's just in front of the fountain.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
That's what she does. Create a transporter in her affairs. Never let it go in.
Down by the fountain.
Oh, let's wait for everyone to show up. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with.
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine. You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
That will be enough. No need to spend the entire day here. I want to stress that I expect absolute discretion about everything you've witnessed today.
No one will ever know I was here.
Good.
Would you like some help writing the eulogy for tomorrow? I can draw something up in 15 minutes.
Are you coming, Mummy?
I just need some fresh air.
I must do it
I'll
on
be
my
in
own.
shortly. You go in.
Will Mother think if she knew I had help?
Oh my God, I'll never understand the two of you. Gregory is going out of his way to shock Mother with his laziness and neglect, and you self-destruct in your attempt to please her. She's equally hard on the two of you, don't you see? It doesn't make any difference how you behave.
I just need her to know that I really try.
Oh, I wish I could just shake some sense into you, all of you.
Looking good, looking good.
Sorry, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything?
I
Could
should
we
get back
put
to...
a pin in it? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry. Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again, just without the awkward slow dancing.
This area is a restricted area and I can't let you in. We got a possible intruder. Commences sweep. Out. That's good, that's good. Boy, ah!
No way. Command! It sounded like someone was in a lot of pain. Command! You read me! I've got a body on the ground. Hey, you all right? Oh, okay. You're coming out of it. Do you have info on the perp?
It was all over before I had a chance to see what was going on.
Man. Got nothing! Okay. Awesome. Gardeners outside you haven't seen before. Got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over. Ah.
You will not knock anyone else out, you hear me, mister?
I can't forget his eyes. So Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order on him, so whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Looking good today, sir.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now.
Hi there.
It's all gone.
Is my shift
Ron and I
over
haven't
already?
been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm. It's gonna end in murder, I'm telling you.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Any updates, Fernsby?
Everything is as expected.
I've received more information about your situation.
Mr. Ford, we can't talk here. Go back to your office. I will be there shortly.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
What's the verdict, Mr. Ford? Undoubtedly, some of my assets must be safe.
No, everything is gone.
Thornbridge Manor, surely.
That too.
But that's not possible. I'll kill him, I swear, if it's the last thing I do. Thank you, Mr. Ford. Christ! How...
That's Madam Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
shootouts and hostage nick.
Hey,
Maybe
so-
we should get back to...
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that anyway.
Greetings, sir.
You like what you're looking at?
Hello, sir.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
I would say so, Mr. Fernsby. As long as the birds don't make too much of a mess. May I add that the undertaker, Mr. Parsons, is not happy about putting on a pretend funeral. He's worried about his reputation if it gets out.
Who are you again? What's this guy's problem? He's not a friend of yours.
That's enough! That's it. I'm done with you. What a stupid disguise. What are you playing at?
How can you just stand there like nothing's happening? This guy's disguised. He's an imposter.
Yeah, who is the fucker? Do we have a description?
I didn't get what kind of outfit he was wearing.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
Hey!
Ooh, someone's all kitted out.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
About the Sheikh before. What was he like? Did you fall for one of his beautiful daughters?
No, you
Mr.
should probably,
Fernsby might. All right,
yeah.
later.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Like that, I bet you work with a lot of high-profile celebrities, right?
I should probably... right.
Yeah, what you say?
Sorry.
Who am I kidding? Probably not.
What is it? Cute face. It's just a smile, no bad. It doesn't always have to mean something.
Don't be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
Looking good today, sir.
What was that? Gregory. What the?
We got contact!
Help me! You gotta help me!
Anyone got him?
What the? Command? Please acknowledge.
Come on!
Come in, command.
Shoot that whiny son of a bitch!
I can't see him! Somebody help me! Anyone got him?
I don't see him! I don't see him!
He's got hand to hand.
Oh, shoot!
Contact! Fire!
Yeah.
Is that those bloody idiots messing around again? You're in trouble, aren't you, Patrick?
No, I'm not.
I can smell it. You know, you don't have to be like your father. You can do something real with your life.
I have a real...
Holy sh... What the hell is that? Please! Jesus!
Target is in... You're gonna regret this! Whoa! That was a gunshot. Rock and roll.
I heard that.
Hey, do I know you?
You're in trouble, aren't you? No, I can smell it.
Jesus. Oh my God. Someone call for an ambulance. Someone's injured. Can you hear me? Oh my God. You're dead. Help.
I think we need a doctor here. Whoa! Holy shit! Copy, command. Still looking. No sign of the perp.
Anyone copy? Hey, based on what I... Enemy clip! Cover me! Move in! Move in! Let's the punk out! Target in sight!
I've never seen a dead body before.
14.
Alexa, back from the dead. A make-believe funeral. A murder mystery. All too much.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
Shit! I could have sworn he was there a second ago. We gotta find him.
What is it?
Elaine, she saw her on the top floor, broke into the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madam in the back, and then moving Montgomery to the front. She's not right in her head. Why would she do that? He died almost 50 years ago. Thank God Madam Carlisle is still alive.
Show yourself.
What Emma did when she arrived.
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlisle's bedroom. Weird, isn't it?
You want to check on that undertaker?
Prepare to die! Now!
Someone is firing a weapon. It's getting real.
Got no visual either.
Careful
Fire
now.
up, Will!
He's in the corridor.
Yep, got it. Fight!
I need to stop thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry. Tell me, who's fault now for not making the bed the way she prefers?
Hey, stop!
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Top floor, stroking the door.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around?
Glad I wasn't in when Madam Carlyle showed up this morning. I'm sure my heart would have jumped right out of my chest.
I didn't see it either, but it was still quite a shock. Coming back from the grave.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah?
How about now? Over here! Cover me! Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.